Hi and welcome to my predictions for UFC 270, Francis Ngannou versus Ciryl Gane. First fight, which I want to talk before the official main event, which is Brandon Moreno versus Figueiredo. Most of us are going to think that Brandon Moreno will retain the title, but I have a really good feeling that Deiveson Figueiredo will take the belt away from him. The last time they had a fight, he had a very difficult weight cut, which affected, I feel that it affected his stamina and his resistance. This time I don't think that is the case because the way he stepped into the weight scale was magnificent. The way he looked was really good. This is the first time I feel that he looked apt for his weight class. And the X factor which he has is getting trained by the triple champ Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo will definitely imbibe the fighter spirit in him. Henry Cejudo is a kind of a guy who will probably get killed before he quits. So probably that mentality will be ingrained into Deiveson Figueiredo this time. Plus, he looks very fit, very cut, very lean, and Brandon Moreno will have a very difficult task. I feel a very uphill battle, but Brandon Moreno is a champ. He is a guy who will go till the extreme to retain his title, and I feel this is going to be like a barn burner. This is going to be like a superb event to watch, but I have a feeling that Deiveson might just edge him on the strength aspect of it. If the fight does continue towards the third or fourth round, I feel that Brandon Moreno will have a better chance, maybe probably submit him once again, but I would think that this time he will probably get submitted. He would probably choke him out, but Deiveson would not tap. Let's come to the main event, the Predator versus Gane. This is a match which I've been looking forward to for a very long time because Predator has not stepped into the ring for such a long time, and giving away the interim title to Gane, I felt was a hasty decision by the UFC, but of course it had its meaning behind it, and that might also affect his mental aspect. Talking about the Predator, he is a beast, right? He's a beast. He is a man who has unlimited potential, unlimited power. His strength is equal to nobody, and everybody knows that. He has that KO power, he has that power which will knock you out of the world. Gane is the guy who has so much technical knowledge. He can read up his opponents so quickly. He can adapt his play style. He can adapt his defense and his offense aspect on the go. With each second, with each moment, with his feints, he is just a technical master. But this time, the X factor I think lies with the Predator because people are sort of underestimating him because the last time he fought, it was with Stipe Miocic. The fight was good, but the only thing people looked at was his KO, right? And they feel that this time he might not be able to get a KO against Ciryl Gane because his movement is so good. He's on the feet. On the feet, he is just really fast and really evasive. The Predator has thought about it. Of course, he has taken this whole time to prepare for this fight. Eventually, he knew that he would face Gane very soon, as in his teammate, his ex-teammate. He might not call him his ex-teammate, but his ex-teammate. They have fought together. They know each other quite well. In the fighting aspect, on a personal aspect, I do not know much, but they look like really mature people. So I feel Predator has done his homework a lot. He must obviously have thought about this fight a lot. He also, one thing I noticed was that when he stepped onto the scale, he was not hitting his weight limit. He was much below the weight limit. So that's why I feel that he has thought about this aspect of being very evasive himself, being very mobile, and working on his defensive skills. Checking the leg kicks is very important. Gane has an excellent tactic of reducing mobility and also inculcate leg kicks as himself, because I have noticed a few times that Gane sort of usually looks at the chest to the lower aspect of the fighter, not much at the legs. So if Francis can feint, bring him close to the cage and inculcate some body shots and some leg kicks, try to reduce the mobility of Ciryl Gane. It's easy said than done because Ciryl is just a master at his work. But if he does that, if he does reduce the mobility, I do not think that the round will get over within the first or second round, unlike what Francis is saying that he'll knock him out, because Ciryl is just very mobile, very explosive. He can evade very easily. I feel that Francis should aim to push the rounds till third or fourth, unlike what other people think that if it goes to the third or fourth round, Ciryl will have a major advantage. I feel that Francis knows that. He'll probably try to push to the third and fourth round and keep hurting Cyril's legs, keep hurting his body, reducing his mobility, and then apply the KO power which he has. So probably it will be a third or fourth round knockout. And I'm going to give this to Francis Ngannou because he has a lot to lose, right? This is his last fight in the UFC. If he does win, of course, the contract will be extended, but I don't know whether he's thinking about staying here. But if he does intend on staying here, he would want to maintain the legacy, and he himself is a fighter. He has been like this since forever. He has fought throughout his life. This time, I don't think it will be any different. He will definitely retain the title, and no offense to Ciryl, Ciryl will fight again. I feel that there will be one more fight. It will be another title match very, very soon. But for now, I am going with Francis Ngannou, third or fourth round knockout. Thank you. That's my prediction for UFC 270. Stay tuned and we'll get back to you after 270 is done.